also we have a new friend signed up to our Patreon. I'm not sure who it is. I didn't get a chance to see who it was. It didn't come through and tell me yet, but it probably will do soon. But maybe they'll pop up in the class. How cool! Okay. So coming into center, let's spread out through our feet, placing each of our toes down to connect with the ground. Feel your weight connect with the ground all the way through the outside of your foot, down round into your heels. Gently lift your arches and feel the balls of your feet press into the ground also. Sweet relaxation through the ankles and bend through your knees. The hips can come round into that neutral position as we lift through the rib cage and bring the shoulders forwards and up. Bring them back and down. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. Bring the chin into alignment. Extend through the crown of the head up towards the sky. And feel your tailbone gently sink deeper down to the ground, really grounding you. You can just gently loosen up through your knees. Let's raise up through our arms, up high. Stretch through each of your fingers. Bring the shoulder blades down your back. I'm going to release that out with a gentle forward fold. And an exhale. Relax through your neck. And just hang out here for a moment. Relax the neck. In your own time, gently unwinding. You can cross your hands in front of each other, unwinding up through low back, mid back to upper back, all the way upwards. Extend through the fingertips, and we're going to repeat that again a couple more times. Enjoy that sensation of deep breath now as you expand through belly, your chest. Slide the shoulder blades down your back. Gently bringing the hands down as we forward fold and release that out. Relax through your arms and your shoulders. Relax and release through your neck, your upper back. Really softening through your knees here. And you've got a nice deep bend through knees. Let's try that one more time. You can cross your hands in front as you gently unwind all the way upwards towards the sky. In this session, I'm going to share with you some of the things that we're going to enjoy together throughout this brand new year, this brand new 8-week block of classes. And I'm also going to share with you, if you can see to the side of me here, this beautiful object suspended in the air. I'm going to share with you some of the magic of that. Let's release, forward fold. Imagine any tension releasing through your shoulders and dripping down through your arms and off your fingertips there. If you want to, you can just gently move side to side, release it out. Get your hips moving one side as the head comes the other, and then reverse it back. You can bend through one knee as your hip comes out to the side. Bend more through your knee as you come to the other side. And back into center, gradually returning and unwinding through low back, mid back, upper back, all the way through to lengthen upwards and open wide through your chest here. We're going to take a wider stance now and start to move through the hips one side and center and out to the other side. And hands up and through. Take the hands in this wide V shape, offering up to the sky, up to the sun, the moon, the stars. Feel your connection with the earth through your feet. As you place your hands on your hips and sway one side to the other, keep the knees soft. You could really begin to move, loosening up through the hips, loosening up through the spine, the waist. Doesn't that feel good? Wow. Feels amazing. We're only just getting started. If we can feel so good already, imagine where these coming weeks will take us. We can bring this movement into a circle. Bring your hip out to the side, bring it back. You bring your hands forwards if you want to, all the way around. Almost a tabletop position, and then returning in an offering, giving and receiving, that complete cyclical flow. So we give, so we receive. Let's take that round the other way, shall we? Feel into it. Your body will guide you. How big should your circle be? How fast or slow? Really feel into that. And in your own time, when you feel like you received enough, like you've exchanged giving enough, for now, we can come into center. I'm going to utilize that energy. I'm going to bring the hips into figure of 8 movement. These goddess movements that we enjoy in this class, belly dancing for flexibility, but also for deepened connection on a spiritual aspect, for grounding us into our body, coming down from busy mind and into the beauty of the sacred feminine form, the sacred feminine expression that's all too often lost to us in everyday life, as it is at present. Interestingly, connecting with you through the masculine energy of technology and in balance, as all things are in nature, sharing together this beautiful feminine practice. Relax your shoulders. Beginning to feel into your own energy, your own energy field. Take a moment to notice any areas that feel like maybe they would like to receive some softening, some relaxation. Try not to think too much, just be guided intuitively, instinctively by your own inner self. You can place one hand on heart space and one hand down, sacred life force energy space just below your belly button. As you return into center for a moment, we're just going to take a moment to take a deep breath in and just see if you can feel anything that your body wants to share with you. So just standing with your knees soft and relaxed. In your own time, take a deep breath in. We can expand through the belly, expand through your rib cage, and suspend the breath. Hold it there. In your own time, you can breathe out fully and the rib cage returns, belly returns. Just take a deep inhale and continue to breathe deeply. Next, I'd like to give you the opportunity to just free up, to just flow, to simply be. So with your knees soft and relaxed, you can twist your waist as fast or as slow as you like, and just allow your shoulders to be released down closer to the ground. Perhaps your hands swing out to the sides. Anything that feels good to you is absolutely okay. It's a big yes. Perhaps you might find that movement coming into a figure of 8. Perhaps with your hands and your arms. Perhaps with your whole upper half. Perhaps you now find that more focused forwards. Exploring the space around you, perhaps coming down low and then back up. Wee. Flowing like air. Perhaps it starts to come out to the side. Wow, come into center. We can come all the way across to one side. Lengthen out through the waist. That was absolutely stunning. Didn't it feel good? Woo! Deep breath in. As you breathe out, let us come back through center. So I'm definitely going to be easing you in, coming back after the holidays. For me, I can always notice if I have even just a few weeks, maybe 1 week of a break from movement and dance, I can feel it through my body. My flexibility maybe isn't what it usually is. So it's really nice just to ease your way back into that. Here, let's bend through our knees. We're going to forward fold. Lifting the tailbone to the sky and the crown of the head comes down. You can place your hands in front if the floor is accessible to you. If not, don't worry about that too much. Just find a place where you can balance, where you can rest for a moment and be comfortable. Option here, you can either stay as you are with a bent knee, or you can begin to extend through the back of the legs and walk your hands forwards a little. I'm going to try keep a nice straight back there. Wow, I definitely noticed a difference from the holidays. My hamstrings have tightened up somewhat, and that's absolutely okay. If that's happened for you as well, that is absolutely okay. And we can just feel into that. Just observe. Don't try to change that in this session. Just checking in with yourself. Checking in with yourself. In your own time, you can come back into center if you had walked your way forwards. Keep the hips there. Now let's come round towards one side. We're going to really come over towards one side with the hips facing forwards still. And this is a gorgeous release for the long muscles on one side of your back, down one side of the spine, through your waist. And you can also feel this if you've turned enough through your upper half. You'll feel it in your rhomboids underneath your arm. Deep breath here, relax your neck. As you breathe out, come back in through center. Take your time there. Now, if you have high or low blood pressure, this is a movement just to be very, very careful of as you come in and out of a movement like this. Whenever you have that forward fold position, just take your time with that. So we're going to hold on this side here. Feel that release through the other side, down the side of the spine, that side of your waist, and perhaps underneath your arm. Relax your neck, and take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, come back into center. In its center here, we're going to begin to unwind gradually, all the way upwards. Take your time, remember, take your time. Oh, I had a hiccup. Sorry about that. And as you unfurl like a fern in the forest, unfurling into a new year of adventure and exploration, reconnection. We can gently bring the feet together, walk them in together. Bring the hands all the way up to the sky. Bring them all the way out to the side. Bring your hands forwards. We're going to raise our shoulders all the way upwards to our ears. Breathe in, and then we're going to breathe out and drop our shoulders down to the ground. Ready in 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that feels so good, doesn't it? Let's try that 2 more times. Deep breath in as you raise upwards. Something about this is very exciting. You feel it? Oh my gosh, it's really exciting. Exciting, exciting. Ready in a 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Let's try that 1 more time. Deep breath in. Raise the shoulders upwards. Feel that tension. Feel that excitement. Woohoo! Get ready and release it now. Step forward into your future. Hands on your hips. Wow. Wide stance. Take a power pose. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Strike a power pose. Make your move. Yes. And now help yourself to a little spot of hydration. Now is a really good time if you'd like to use a support, a cushion, something like that, maybe a rolled up blanket. You might want to also use a blanket towards the end, have something like a sweater to put on if you'd like some extra layers for extra comfort. So this next session of class, we're going to release a bit deeper through muscles. And I'm going to share with you towards the end as we come down into deep relaxation, guided relaxation with PNF releases followed by progressive muscular relaxation. I'm going to share with you what this floating pyramid there can do. Enjoy. So coming into center, we can gradually descend down any way that works for you, down towards a cross-legged position. Sit up high on your hip bones, bring your feet together. Align through your back. Use a little bit of abdominals and pelvic floor muscles to keep yourself upright so you can relax your back and your inner thigh. Take a deep breath in. Raise up through your rib cage, and as you breathe out, we can use a little bit of pressure on our inner thigh or our low legs. And at the same time as that, bring the rib cage up and over and outwards. Nice straight back. And we're really opening up through the hips here. Opening up through the hips. Opening up into a new year. A new way of being, opening up into more positivity and joy, opening up into connection to our feminine energy, and an opportunity to slow down. Wouldn't that be nice? You're gifting that to yourself now. Deep breath in. Breathe in that knowledge and breathing out, gently unwinding all the way upwards towards a sitting position. And then we're going to push our foot away. This other leg, you can bring it slightly up towards your inner thigh. Bring the toes in towards you. Let's raise up through our hands. We're going to angle your upper half. Bring the rib cage up and over the top of your toes. Imagine that. And let your rib cage guide this movement as you come all the way out. Take it easy as you go. You can lower your hands down through either side. Just feeling into checking in with yourself. Just checking in with yourself in this session. See how that feels. You could take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, if you'd like to, you could see if a little pocket of space opens up for you there. Give those muscles a chance to just release. And breathing in on this breath, as you breathe out, we can walk our hands gently upward into center and unwind through hips, through back, all the way to the sky. Let's slide the other foot out in front. Round about now, you'll notice you feel like you have one leg much longer than the other. Let's rebalance that. We're going to bring the first knee upwards and bring it out to the side. You're going to place that on the inside of your thigh or towards the inside of your knee. Sit high up on hip bones. Toes come in towards you there. We're going to lift up, raise upwards, lengthen through your spine, but bring the shoulder blades down. And we're going to angle through our rib cage and then forward fold. Bring the rib cage up and over. Up and over. And gently coming down towards the ground. Coming down. And sinking down. Any tension is free to leave. Softening. Give yourself permission now to release. And just checking in with yourself in this session. You take a deep breath in. Raise through the rib cage, and as you breathe out, perhaps a little pocket of space opens up for you once more. As we come down, lengthening through those muscles ever more. There's no efforting, it just happens to be so. Deep breath here, and in your own time, coming back upwards into center. You can unwind through both legs. Take them nice and wide, sitting up high on hip bones there. Just resting here for a moment. Just want you just to tune in to yourself. Check in, see how that feels. Perhaps we can enjoy that playful movement of bringing our hands out to the side and just gently twist round. And as you do that, I want you just to notice, where do you feel that? For lots of us, we might feel that in our hip flexors, right at the front of the hip, at the top of your legs. If you do feel that, know that that's quite natural and quite normal, particularly at this time of year. But what we can do during the coming sessions is to release out through the hips. And as we release out through the hips, we'll actually release out through your entire kinetic chain and change your posture. But not only changing your posture, but we're going to work through the psoas. Let's bring ourselves into a comfortable seated position. And as we work through the psoas in this block of classes, psoas is known as the muscle of the soul. Muscle of the soul. And it has the capability of reprogramming your brain. So where you might have felt sad or down, you might feel elated and deeply comfortable and contented, happy. So these are some of the things that we're going to enjoy exploring in this term, and we've already begun. So for now, let's finish with one last stretch before moving into deep relaxation together. Just keeping this shoulder nice and low, and just making this a nice natural stretch. You can place your hand down to the ground, walk your fingers outwards, and on the other side, you're bringing your head directly across the ear, coming closer to the shoulder. Relax through both sides of your neck. Coming back into center. Round to the other side. This stretch here is particularly wonderful if you happen to do lots of work at a desk, if you live in a cold country, maybe you carry lots of things often. Even a handbag or a school bag can really place tension on these muscles. It's a really nice one to release through there. Bring the head into center. One last one, place both hands on the back of your head, bring your elbows together or forwards. We're going to just gently tuck the chin to the chest, roll down, and in time, with a deep breath in, we can gently unwind. Bring the hands from your head up and round like a huge, big glowing orb of light and warmth enveloping you in each direction. From here, an invitation to rest. You can either come down onto your side or gently lowering yourself down onto your back, whichever works best for you. And you can cover yourself up with a blanket, or maybe pop on an extra sweater if you like. Anything that feels good for you. Just relax. Enjoy deep breaths. Breathing deep. A wave of relaxation travels upwards from feet, releasing and relaxing to every single part of you. Enjoying that sensation. Relaxation deepens all the more. If you'd like to join me in relaxing even more, you can join me now. You can contract through the muscles of feet and ankles and low legs. Squeeze through those muscles and then release them. And as they release, feel the feet and ankles and low legs sink down deeper and deeper into comfort. Relaxation sweeps upwards through upper legs, into hips, we can contract through the muscles of thighs, the hips, glutes. Squeeze through those muscles. Feel the strength within those muscles. And then release them. Feel the hips gently return and descend, dissolving down any tension through muscles. Any tension through thighs dissolves. Feel the muscle drip off of bone. Like warm water, relaxation flows through your entire system, upwards through your body. Traveling upwards through long muscles of back, waist, belly and chest. Contracting through those muscles now of back, waist, belly and chest. Feel those muscles shorten and strengthen and then release them. Feel the back lengthen, waist releases, belly eases. Each of your internal organs relaxes, receiving a boost, replenishing, rejuvenating. Up through your chest, able to take a deep breath in. Feel that expansion within. And as you gently breathe out, feel yourself sink deeper and deeper into rest and relaxation, comfort, inner stillness, inner peace. Traveling upwards through now to your shoulders, down through your arms, wrists, hands, all the way to your fingertips. If you'd like to relax those muscles even more, let's contract through shoulders, upper arms, forearms, wrists. Let's clench, form a fist, squeeze through those muscles, feel the strength within those muscles. If you want to, you can rotate round into a power stance and know that you are stronger than you ever realized. Breathe in that knowledge, take it deep down within. Let that inner strength stay strong. And then let that inner knowledge be an invitation to truly soften. Releasing and letting go of being strong. You have permission. I see you. I feel you. I'm proud of you and full of love. Sweeping relaxation all the way through as we relax through those muscles of shoulders, upper arms, forearms, wrists, hands and fingers. Feel them heavy, sinking down deeper and deeper into the ground. Shoulders relax and sink down all the more. Resting. Take good rest. Body restores and replenishes. Traveling relaxation up through neck, into your head. Relaxing through your entire head, relaxing through the muscles of your face. You can contract the muscles of face, squeeze through those muscles, and then release that. forehead smooths and relaxes, the eyes resting with ease. Down your nose relaxes, your cheeks, your jaw, relax your jaw. Relax your mouth, your throat, tongue. Relax your brain. Relax your entire being and allow yourself to be rejuvenated by the simplicity of this present moment and crystal pyramid healing. In your own time, gradually beginning to return to full alertness. If your eyes were closed, you can begin to gently blink them open. Bringing small movements to fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles, your forearms and your low legs, your upper arms, upper legs, your elbows and knees like circles, your shoulders and your hips, and your waist and back and belly and your neck. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, take a moment to notice how you feel now. I'm absolutely delighted to be able to share with you online, and I'm looking forward to continuing our journey together over the next few weeks, this 8-week block. Let me know what you've enjoyed most about this session in the comments, and drink plenty of good quality hydration. Thank you. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit notifications so you can be informed of when the next video goes up. If you'd like to support the creation of these videos, remember you can head along to patreon.com/Little Egypt Studio, where you'll find a community of other enjoyers of these videos. See you soon. Bye.